Hey everybody, I'm just gonna jump in here because it's like crazy energy, this love thing that, you know, this real love versus fake love, this artificial love versus ancient love. It's just like you don't know what's real. So that's why we gotta talk about the divine matrix and the royal you shining through and getting some type of sacred reverence, or someone is of reverence status. Like, time is about to tell on these birds that are flocking together, and it's waking the lion. Ooh. Mm. Wow. Something about March. The time machine, March. Something. Ooh, you had the Nine of Cups reversed. Dealing with this time machine. I'm going to tell you about this time machine, and then I'm going to talk about the Nine of Cups reversed. Wow. Okay. So, time machine. Here we go. I'm using the book to help people along that don't get it or don't have a clue or needs help to understand what's going on. Time is going on, whether we're recognizing it, realizing it or not. Like, I burn these incense, right? And it's like 5 to 10 minutes later, they're burnt up, like they're gone already. I'm like, the time machine is moving, and I'm gonna tell you about the time machine in your life right now. Everybody is on their own time machine. Everybody ain't on the same frequency at the same time. Spiritually, I have to take my glasses off to read. I read better without them. And it says inherited pattern. So maybe you carrying or a generational curse breaker. That's what I'm hearing. A curse breaker. You're being conditioned to be a curse breaker. That's what this time has been about for you, is being a curse breaker. Lessons already learned, so you can teach others through the lessons you've already learned, especially in love. People have a hard time struggling with love. Like, I don't know. Everybody's experiences are different, certainly, but similar at the same time. So that's where you gain understanding when you all come to conclusion of what you know what love is for you, how you share your stories with others. It develops a community of healing. It says honoring the past without being trapped there. That's why it's called a time machine. It has the ability to move forth, back, up, down, side, like jumping Chinese jump rope, right? It says we rely on stories we inherit from our ancestors, our families, our culture, and the world around us to construct a map of our reality. As we develop new stories in life, we build on those old foundations, repair them when we can, or tear them down to begin again. So somebody hasn't been healed from their wounded heart yet, but you're trying to move on to a new relationship while your heart isn't even healed yet, waiting for the next person to help you heal your heart. You can't rely on people to heal your heart. You have to want to do it and do it for yourself. It says the best and most powerful traits and experiences of your ancestors are yours to integrate into your life so you don't have to revisit their hardships or rectify their mistakes. I went on YouTube earlier, right before I did this reading, and it was talking about the same things. I had cards, actually, they're passed away loved ones cards, messages from heaven, talking to heaven. Um, wow, I just picked up one. I've just picked up this deck. Wow, and several cards fell out. But anyway, it says, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived different. They're trying to get your attention. You're doing something not right in the divine sight. And they're using your people to get your attention. You might even not even know these people are your people, but they're trying to get your attention. Like, they're trying to awaken the lion in you. But it goes on to say, you have a magical map with which to navigate your current circumstances. Look to the past for answers. Now, that's why the ancestors are here. They're from the past. They've been there, done that, seen it all. Now they're trying to guide you in the direction so you won't fall into the traps. Whether it be love, career, finances, whatever. They're there to guide you, to help you, if you desire their help. But yet still, they're still there. But they're waiting for you to acknowledge them so they can activate the help you need. And it says, sometimes you will walk blindly into traps set in the past. I told you, you got to watch for the traps. It says, perhaps you couldn't see that you were repeating a pattern until you were well in it. Like, maybe you took after, ooh, that's making me think of Prince, When Doves Cry. Maybe you're like your mother. She's never satisfied. You know? Maybe you're like your father. Maybe you're not like either one of them. You're just you. And you've always been the black sheep. You've always been the different one. But a soul love is trying to come into you. Number 33. March 3rd could be significant. There's some type of authentic truth coming out. And it's going to cause you to focus on the situation you're caught up in. You are the universe. I'm hearing February 29th. Ooh, that's leap year. That's a leap year. Somebody might have been born during a leap year. If you are the universe. You are a starseed. You are a chosen one. You are an earth angel. If you acknowledge that part of you. If you don't know who you are, you're about to know. Stick around. It says, the best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make conscious choice to do something differently next time. Clarity will come. Remember that if you do what you always did, you'll always get what you got. So why would you do the same thing expecting something different? Sometimes things work out the way we think they should. And then they don't work out at all. But what meant for you is meant for you. But this message is meant for you if you're here watching. In some form or fashion, it's meant for you. You have to get to the core of your being to embrace the love that's been given to you to share with others. You have to understand it before you can just give it away. There's a lot of people that lack love, and then they latch on to people that got all the love, and they only want to drain you of that love, not caring about how it leaves you feeling in the end. It's all about them. Somebody's being selfish. Somebody just wants what they want. I'm hearing that. Ooh. It goes on to say, remember that if you do what you always did, I'm saying this for a second time, as a reminder to do something different. That's all. That's simple. I can't see whoever's watching. Thank you for joining me. I don't have my glasses on. I don't want to read through those eyes. I want to read through my eyes without the shields. And it goes on to say, history repeats itself only if you allow it. The most important thing is that you're becoming aware. You can make a different choice regarding how you respond to your life right now. Yes, things can be awkward and uncomfortable as old hurts, the past, the people that hurt you in the past, the things you did to yourself and for yourself in the past. Everything's about to make sense. Everybody's energy is like scattered. You don't know where to go, left, right, back, forth, up, or down. You just know you here. Okay, which way do you go from here? I'm hearing Johnny Gill, Stacey Lasso. Where do we go from here? Theme song to my prom. Or graduation. Whatever, class of 90, shout out. Um, wow. It goes on to say, yes, things may be awkward and uncomfortable as old hurts are revealed and new solutions are attempted. So, but somebody wants to put in the work. They want to do the work. They desire to do it, but they ain't putting forth to do it. They just thinking about it. Okay, you gotta put action to your words and, make your words walk and talk for you. Like people can feel your energy coming before you come, if that makes sense. It says the time is ripe for change, so keep going. You're going in the right direction. If you hear you watching, you're in the right spot for the moment. I'm just a detour along your path. You know. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Peace to you all. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, or whatever you have to do to get this message out to people that need to hear it. I mean, I was nervous about coming on YouTube to do this because it can hit and miss so many people and then boomerang and hit the ones they missed. Bam, like that. Even myself, like, I take what resonates for me as well as I do these readings. I'm learning as well as you. I need answers to stuff for me, not just for everybody else. I'm included in this. I'm the coach, player, and the cheerleader of my own game, right? Anyway, that's just me. But it says, allies will rally, but in the end, you are the one you've been searching for. It's always been you. You've always been the one. The one to take all of the heartaches, that fight all the battles, but you don't shed a tear. You're just humble with it. You just take life as it comes and just, okay, here we go. You get the grace and mercy to make it through the day. And then you just go with it, flow with it. Joy comes your way. New people come your way. New love coming your way. Just be open and ready to receive it. But you got to get rid of the negative people, negative things, negative places that hold you back from. You know what I came up with? I think of the movie Casino. I love that movie because I love Bobby De Niro. Shout out to Robert De Niro. But anyway, I was, I'm into words, and I know words create spells. And then I broke down the word casino, but we've been saying it wrong all the time. That's why people are caught up in it. It's really casino, not casino. Casino. The main word in there is sin. Sin. S-I-N. See it now? See it now? S-I-N. Sin. In time, you'll see it. Like this time machine. But let me finish up. It says, one day you will remember how your beautiful new story was just around the corner. And it's just around the corner. Like literally. Wow. Alright, so time machine. So, with that being said, I'm going to read about the divine matrix. Some people are being pulled into the love portal on somebody else's matrix. Not the divine one. Somebody's connected to somebody's energy so tough, like they feel like they can't live or breathe without this person just around them. Not even being with them. They just want to suck the life out of them and then go on about their business till they need replenishing again. Then they want to come back around. Be nice for a moment. Just enough to get that energy from you. Because you're the real deal. And they don't want to deal with it. They just want a piece of it. But anyway, Divine Matrix. Number 44. We have, April 4th is significant. Actually, it's Jay-Z and Beyonce's wedding anniversary. April 4th. Shout out to B&J. Divine Matrix. 44. I'm hearing 40/40 Club. I think they closed the one in New York. 44. It says, wow, my back is starting to hurt, y'all. Ugh. Alright, I'm sorry about that. But it says, the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we all are divine beings, part of the tapestry of life, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality. We create the dreams that we seek, that we see. We just, dreamers are spiritual gifts given to the chosen ones that have that gift to prophesy. Yeah, to shine a light on the truth through an example of your life in some way, some form or fashion. But it says, do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways we might not understand at the time. We just talked about time. Divine time. Divine intervention. It goes hand in hand. Now is the time. If not now, then when? Because the next moment isn't promised. The past is gone. Consecutively, you're here. So, it says, we can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space between, because the true quantum spiritual nature of reality can be confusing. People don't know where they are, where they came from, where they're going. They're just here. You need guidance. It has to start somewhere. For a lot of people, it starts with the Bible. Going to church. Learning that way. It's a stepping stone for many. It was for me. And then, you grow beyond that building. Those words only. And you gain knowledge of self, and you just go with the flow of life and use the wisdom that God gave you. Showing the world that you understand how to be righteous at all times. And know when to repent when you don't. To turn away from a sinful nature that you may have or had. And I applaud those who have turned away for the things that were holding them back. That's a great thing. Good job, I'm hearing. You'll be blessed for your efforts and your accomplishments, I'm hearing. Okay. It says, imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. And for some people it is. It says you are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within a vast living of web life, a divine matrix, which we have been weaved into unknowingly, unwillingly. Now we try to find our way out. Spiritually. That's all you really got. That's going to be able to carry you through till the end. But anyway, it says, even that which you have not yet observed as part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life's terms as well. You don't live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. Remember I was talking about, I don't know if anybody watched the the Facebook I did, where it's talking about energy vampires sucking the blood out of you like a vampire sucking the dirt out of a rug, only to come back to do it all over again next week. Like, you gotta disconnect yourself from this thing, like, that's become such a deep reality for some, they don't know how to get out. That's why people like me and other readers are here, to help show the way that is given to us to give to you. And that sacred reverence. April 7th is significant for someone. Or 1974, July 4th, 4th of July, Independence Day, for them. For those. Whoever they are, whoever you are. Sacred reverence to whoever you are. No disrespect. Humble heart here. But it says, even that which you have not yet observed as part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life's terms as well. You don't live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to. But as you... Wow, this is deep. As your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life. You're being invited to, but be conscious of the pattern you are weaving. Ooh. That's why somebody's cup ain't right side up right now. You got all this, you got your wishes coming to you, your dreams, all that good stuff coming to you, but you got to clean your cup out first. It's dirty. It's clean on the outside, but go pick it up to go drink in it, and you see all kinds of filth that hasn't been cleaned out yet. Yeah, you made it look perfect and pretty on the outside, but you got to clean the whole cup inside and out. That includes a person's soul. The inside has to be clean. And daily, all the time, like not just on Sundays. Every day, all day. If you switching up like that, you got a problem. There's a demon somewhere around you, in you, working through you without your knowledge. That's why you have to have knowledge of self so you can stay grounded and know when to cut off the devil's heads. Like that. Somebody's love life is being blocked by these devils. Somebody's hating on somebody because somebody with somebody and they want this, they got that. Okay. Don't covet anybody's anything. And you can have your own. God bless the child that has his own. Not you having theirs, his, and hers, and them's. Whatever. You gotta have your own. If you got your own, keep your own. Your own was meant for you. That's why you are the owner and maker. Cream of the planet Earth. Y'all get it? Maybe, maybe not. One day you will. There's no choice in the matter, right? The truth is the truth, and you gotta stand in it, walk with it, talk with it, all that. It says, you will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. It is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. Are you ready for what's really about to happen if your cup was the right side up? The wishes that you have manifested for yourself? Let me take a look here real quick. Because I want to tell you about the sacred reverence, because this goes out to the churches. God's special love, the church, right? He has a message for the churches. A sacred reverence just for you. I don't make this stuff up. The card was right here. Sacred reverence, number 47, April 7th. Look out for the week of April 7th. And it went right to the page. Key concepts of this card. I want to tell you that before I even read what the card means. It says, awe as in awesome. Awe for the truth that spirit is everywhere. Inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence. Joyful living. Exploring possibilities with curiosity. Spiritual passion manifesting from the starting point of the realm of the spirit. So it's where we separate our human side from our spiritual side and live in the spiritual side only. That's when the reverence take over, like when you mount the pulpit, that respect, that reverence, that sacredness. But somebody's cup is upside down that's in that energy. Somebody's cup ain't clean. It says, looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? The limited part is only what you created yourself to see. Like, nobody knows your thoughts. Nobody will know how dirty your mind probably really is. Your cup isn't clean while you're in your sacred reverence energy. It says, when you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. That's what I'm saying. Don't limit your education and knowledge just to the Bible. There's a whole universe of words, books, stories, truths out there beyond what you were just taught to know. It's so much knowledge out there that it can't be understood for some people. That's why they have life twisted, using their wisdom before the knowledge, speaking what they don't know before knowing the truth. Self-examination, that's what I'm hearing. Nobody is above examination, no matter who you are. I'm just telling it like it is. Man, woman, child, whoever you are. The truth stands no matter who you are, where you are, how much money you got, where you live. It don't matter. It can all be taken away. Ask Job. Job can be taken away. Your job can be taken away. And that can crumble your whole lifestyle. And then what you do? You look to your loved ones for help. If you have that connection with them. I'm not speaking to everybody. I'm just speaking to whoever this is for. You know who you are. I don't. But anyway. It says, when you encounter a puppy, do you just see an animal? Or do you see a dog or a mutt? Can you tell what a mutt is? It's a little bit of mixture of a little bit of everything. According to what I was told. Now you just got to decipher the truth out of everything that you know. But that you think that you know. Everything that you've read. Everything that you learned. You got to cipher out the falseness with compared to the reality of who you are, compared to who you used to be. Love came in the picture somewhere and changed your life. At least that's what it was supposed to do. Could have made somebody just either bitter or badder or whatever. Better. Bitter, badder, or better. You're one of the three. Bitter, better, or whatever I said. Anyway, it says, it isn't enough. Look closer and you'll observe the luminosity emanated in these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you'll see the whole. You'll see everything for what it really is, truth and all. Everything is going to be exposed. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. You've hidden things long enough. Your feelings you're hiding for someone that you truly love. Your cup is upside down. You can have it all. You're blocking your own blessing for whatever reason. You're holding your emotions inside and you're not allowing your cups to be this way so your tears can fill it. So it can overflow into blessings. It says, reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and living thing, every plant, rock, and tree as sacred and alive. Every plant and tree. The real ones, not the fake ones. It says, you naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual side of things, not just the human side. Let the natural side of you take over that just leave you in bliss with all that you know about you and what you have to bring to the table, so to speak. What can you bring to heal someone's heart? That you mirror their energy, you know how they feel. Do you just turn away like, well, that's their problem, and you have the solution to help them with their problem? Then it becomes your problem. Because you have the duty and the responsibility to help your fellow brother or sister who may be struggling in the culture. Oh well. Just keep your cup clean. That's all I gotta say. And it says, If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you, embracing the perfection of how you came together in real magic? And you are tapping into this unity right now. You're thinking about someone specifically, or someone specific is thinking about you, wondering how you're going to come together or come back together, so to speak, for some. This person is your true love, soulmate, even a twin flame, maybe. They're all not the same, though. Each category has a different meaning. So somebody's trying to get in where they fit in, and they trying to fit in wherever they can fit in. They don't care. They don't care if the shoe too small. They gonna wear that bitch till they fit in. Like, they want in your life. They don't care how they get there. They just want a piece of you. You're that loved. And slowly time is showing you how loved you really are. And they're gonna show you who really loves you. The people around you, everybody don't love you. They're actually there to watch and hate you. They hate to watch you, yet they love to watch you. Because they hate to love you, yet they love to hate you. If that makes any sense. Yeah, that part. So, it goes on to say, embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Love is supposed to be holy. Holy love. I have a card somewhere that says, it's one of my angel cards, speaks about holy love. Holy love is sacred love, precious love, God's real love. And it says, then you will know what to do for the good, highest good of all. That includes everybody around you, your family, friends, co-workers. You know how to treat everybody accordingly. How they treat you is how you treat them, but respectfully. No disrespect at all. Intended, period. It is what it is. With the energy that people throw at you, comes back to them. They have to, like, eat them words that they tried to feed you. So anyway, so if somebody out there just spreading the words, I love you, I love you, I love you, with no meaning behind it, take it with a grain of salt. Appreciate the words, but they weren't meaningful. Someone needs to take a deep breath right now. So we have the high priestess energy here. If you go outside and look at the moon wherever you are, that moonlight is just a portal. It's shining down on the shadow side of you. I have my, this is a new deck I've never used before. I just opened it this morning, but I haven't used it yet. So I'm about to use it right now. 78 pieces love oracle cards. I just randomly bought these. I don't know. Ooh. 2 cards that came out. The first one that came out. Excuse me. The devil don't want you to hear this. Because somebody has a curse on them. I told you there's a demon around somebody. And it says somebody didn't put a hex on you. Witchcraft. Somebody has a negative mindset, making you to have a negative mindset. That's why your love life is not how you thought it would be, basically. And it's always been just a fantasy in your mind. Like, you daydream about this because you've got whoever you're thinking about put a curse on you. It says imagining, fantasizing, You've been cursed by this person's love. Or maybe you put a curse on somebody. Confirmation. Somebody put a curse on somebody. Let's see. Wow. Now, I've never used this deck. I just told you. These cards just flying out like you got something to say. Somebody wants to put their perspective on something. Somebody's going to come out with something. Somebody's saying they're better off without you, or you're better off without them. Happiness, if they get out of the way, happiness can come to you, and you will have a clear headspace with them gone. That's what the truth is, but they ain't going to tell you that. They want to hold on to your energy. And it's leaving you in confusion because you're getting mixed signals. It says uncertain, unclear, unsure. You don't know what to do about this person. So you're at a standstill, right? And now everybody's conflicted. Like, it says decisions. You got a decision to make. You're either hot or you're cold. There's no in between. Multiple choices. You got choices to make in love. Like, ooh. Yeah. Cloudy judgment. Somebody has clouded your judgment. The person you thought was this way really ain't. Yeah, they created an illusion for you. Unbalanced, distorted. They wanted to keep you in confusion so they could have mind control over you. And you made a commitment to this person to allow them to do that without you even knowing. You signed some type of contract, some type of paper. You gave them some type of information about yourself. Yeah, you have marriage, promises, fidelity. Somebody is looking for this, but they can't find the right person. Somebody has a curse on your love life, not only in your love life, but your life period. Somebody has a curse on you. Somebody has been spying on you. Somebody is spying on you, on your social network information, the way you post things you say. They're just like, they're bitter while they're watching you. They know that you're that person, you're that dude, you're that female, whatever. But they have resentment against you. They love you, but they hate you too. And they hate themselves for loving you. And that's why they're so pissed off. And they have anger, hurtful words. They calling you bitch behind your back, but smiling in your face when they see you. When they see you, I'm hearing Fantasia. When I see you, shout out to Fantasia. And we have intimacy. While somebody's been bonding sensually, confiding secrets, doing pillow talk. Ooh, but this ain't your spouse. This ain't your person that you're supposed to be intimate with. That's not, no. Nope. That ain't your person. You ain't supposed to be with this person. Yeah, somebody influenced you to be with this person. It says attachments. Whoever that's got y'all mixed up is attached and are third parties in your situation, some form or fashion. I'm not just talking about just sexually, but just using mind control to control you. And this person is your peer, somebody that you get along with, somebody that you thought was your friend, you thought that they was your person. Like, no, now I'm just going to read all these that fell on the floor. Somebody's now feeling withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. Somebody needs love. I'm hearing LL Cool J. I need love, right? That type of shit. Somebody's thinking about you, missing you, craving and desiring you. Ooh, I wish I could turn on my music because I want to hear what's playing right now. Yeah, time. It says waiting, cycles, moments. You gotta go through this to get through this, okay? I'm sorry you here watching this reading and you're like, oh, I wish this bitch would shut up. Whatever, okay. I will when I'm done. And then that's it. You ain't gotta hear me no more. Yeah. That's why somebody's feeling lonely and withdrawn because they don't want to hear the truth. Nothing's gonna go your way. Okay, somebody's feeling trapped in this web they didn't create it for themselves. This is the web that you created. Now you're stuck in it. Tied down, a captive of your own making. Trying to be sneaky. Now what? You don't know what to do. Oh, let me see. Let me listen to Royal Blue. Okay, let's see what we say. Twin flames. Now, whoever your twin flame is going through the same thing you probably going through. But the only thing, y'all don't communicate like that. It ain't like y'all have heart-to-heart conversations about shit like this. So yeah, y'all gonna keep going through shit like this. It says mirroring, y'all sharing feelings. Y'all don't even realize that y'all sharing the same feelings because all y'all see is the fire in the flame. That's all you see. And that's why you're trapped. This divine feminine has someone trapped. Now, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies within us. So, whatever side you tapping into the most right now, that's what it is. Your yin, your feminine side. You may be full of tears right now. You might want to cry because your heart just been broke by the words I said that are true. The truth hurts. I'm hearing Truth Hurts, the singer. Truth Hurts. I don't know. It just came to me. But anyway, I'm going to shuffle these real good. Then I'm going to pull my Truth Oracle cards out. Okay. Now we have Divine Masculine. So now, for real, we have Twin Flames. The Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. I just told you we all have that within us. Yeah, the yin and the yang. Yin is female, and yang, ding-a-ling-dang is masculine. Okay, you got it? That's why. Ecstasy. It says chasing thrills, excitement, good times. Somebody just want to have a good time with you in that way. But some people are so desperate that they're going to give it up. When you should save your energy for the right time, the right masculine, the right feminine. Otherwise, you're going to get caught up in this web of lies. Excuse me. The devil did not want you to hear this, right? He wants you to keep chasing thrills instead of getting the real thing. Leaving you feeling abandoned, left out, walked away, cold, like nobody don't want to stick around because you ain't even real with yourself, for real. You need to open your heart. I'm hearing Yolanda Adams, open my heart. Be receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Let somebody into your heart. Let somebody melt that ice around that cold heart of yours. All right. Somebody is going to return. It says somebody deserves a second chance. The opportunity to make amends is here. But that's only if you want to walk through that door. Because somebody is feeling sorrow. They're feeling the loss of you, the grief of you. They've been in depression since they lost you. Yeah, they want to offer an apology, saying that they're sorry and forgiveness. They want your forgiveness. And they want, wow, yeah, they want to return to you. They want to return and offer this apology so you can move forward because they see the possibility in the relationship that you can have. It says free-spirited, adventure, risk. Somebody wants to take a risk on you. They don't care what they got to go through. They just want to be with you. But your energy, you're not letting just any and everybody in your energy, especially these days. You don't know who to trust. You don't know what baggage they coming with. And you don't want to keep running from love, but the wrong people just keep chasing you. So you're trying to ghost people. Disappearing, being invisible to these people. But this person wants a second chance. But you feel that they're being really shallow about it. Like, they just want to fill what's empty in them, but not what's empty in you. But now they're coming to a realization. They will come to a realization. After this reading, they're going to get an epiphany without even you telling them anything. It's just like a light bulb just going to click. They're going to gain understanding and awaken to this love that they've been rejecting. You're about to call their bluff, or they're about to call yours. Loyalty is coming. You're going to trust again. You're going to be able to rely on people again. You're going to believe in love again. Oh, yeah. I got these other cards. I got 4 new decks. The ones I just used. And these other ones are like AI type. If you're not into technology, or, computers or science or whatever, if you ain't into that, then those cards are not for you. Well, yeah, somebody's in conflict still. Not only are you in conflict, you're in pain because of this conflict. Somebody's afraid to move forward because you don't know what the next person's going to say. This person that you're missing, that you loving, you don't know what this is causing you pain. Because somebody lacks loyalty. Yeah. Anyway, somebody's being elusive. Someone wants to be incognito. They want to not be seen, not be heard, but seen and heard at the same time. They're carrying dishonesty. That's why they're being elusive, not speaking, being deceptive, playing games, spreading trickery everywhere, making you think that the salt is sugar, that kind of thing. It looks good, looks the same, but then when you taste it, you go to put that white stuff into your coffee, and it turns out to be salt. It's going to be bitter as fuck. Excuse my language. But I'm just saying, it's like taking your energy into this person, and they treating you like whatever they treating you like. You allowing them to because you haven't set any boundaries. You just want them just to have somebody. You can't do that to yourself. You're more than that. But you know this person from a past life. This person in the past life gave you peace. Now you only want to return the favor because you're soulmates. Not only twin flames, but you're soulmates. Now this decision that you got coming up is making you stressed out. But now, like Usher said, it's time for confessions. You need to put your pride to the side. Lift the fog off your heart because you're giving people mixed signals. Are you right? Are you left? Or are you wrong? It says you're sending mixed signals, blocked emotions, and everything is being messed up because of this resistance that you have. Now it's time for you to release and stop being distracted. Somebody has somebody, yet you're looking over here at that person. Why? You already got your king or queen. But yet you're looking at that person's king or queen. Not appreciating your own that somebody else probably want anyway. You better take care of what you got at home. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, this is about to cause an emotional storm. Because somebody's tower is about to be hit. Turmoil is about to hit if you do not change. You're going to become unstable, and it's going to affect everyone around you. Somebody needs to set boundaries. Everything that's beautiful ain't. Charming. Whoever this person is that's coming in or that came in, they were very charming. Graceful, kind-hearted, smiling, yet evil on the inside. This is just the beginning of the end, that is, of this love story. It's going to say, try again. I'm hearing Aaliyah. Dust yourself off and try again. Come back around the right way. Come with the right energy, the right intentions. And then you'll get the right results. Start over, a new direction. Because your cloudy judgment has been clouding your judgment, creating these illusions. Alright, so I'm going to pull one card from the African Goddess Rising cards. Now, these are another pack of new cards. Brand new. I haven't used them yet. So I'm about to use these, and then I'm going to call this the end. Oh, my goodness. I'm hearing Beyonce. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Okay. Alright. We have the number 6 at the top of the card. Her name is Sarah Lakali. Divine lineage. So this message, if you're here, your ancestors led you here to watch this message because they've been seeing how you've been living your love life recklessly, trying to find love in all the wrong places and all the wrong people. You know, we only do what we were taught to know to do. But then there comes a time when, okay, this ain't working. This ain't right. I shouldn't be doing this. No, you shouldn't. Your way versus God's way. You can try your way all you want to. But the divine lineage, okay, let me tell you about this card, this goddess right here. Number 6. Here we go. And then I'm going to say peace out after this, okay? I'm tired. I just told you I did that reading with Facebook. It's a glitch, okay? I've unplugged myself. I'm unplugging. I ain't gonna say unplug completely because I'm still here, obviously. But I'm unplugging myself from the divine matrix and get in where I fit in so I can still connect to you. It says, Goddess of Divine Lineage. She's Romani, Egypt. Egypt. Ooh, I just found out where Egypt really is. That's why there's been so much war in this place. Shout out to Chicago, by the way. It says, ancestors. The blood of the ancestors that was shed in love for you. It says, great ancestress Sarah, I can't pronounce this. Anyway, her name means Sarah the Black. Was an Egyptian prophetess and the patron saint of the Romani people. Oral history says that Saint Sarah had the highest divine lineage. So you come from a very royal bloodline, despite what you were told. Whew, we run deep. We do, my people. But the cloud of deception has come down and has clouded our judgment about who we are. I know this is a love reading, but all this mix up who we are to know who we are so we can know what we're doing in this life that we were just born into, thrown into. Now we got to survive. What do we do to survive? We find our way. Anyway, however, whenever. But it goes on to say, your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. By the way, a Holy Grail, a Grail is a girl. Rearrange the words, the letters in the word Grail. G-R-A-I-L. A girl. A. Space. G-I-R-L. A girl. Grail. The Holy Grail is within a girl. And it says the Holy Grail is you. Divine Feminine. Divine ones walk beside and within you. Trust. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. That's why you're here. We are connected. It says, I am my sister, and my sister is me. Whoever my sister is, that she shall be. I added that part. Confirmation. I'm giving you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And maybe I'll come back and do other readings or just record readings and post readings, because I got so much to say. Like, I got years and years and years of stuff, like downloads of messages. I don't even need the cards. I can just talk. But like I always tell people, the cards help me to help you to understand what I'm saying, to get a better understanding, basically. So, let me see what else I got. Let's get an affirmation real quick. I want to shout out to my favorite tarot readers, and there's so many of you, and if I forget any of you, please forgive me, and I love you still. And yeah, I do. But shout out to my girls. Let me see. Mod, you got the tea. Elite Rose Tarot. Empress T 4444. The Oracle Fairy. Spiritual Warrior. Reese West. Everybody, okay? I just watch everybody because, oh, and I just became a member of Mermaid Prophetess 222. That's my girl right there. Like, she, all y'all are on point, but I'm just new to her, so I'm just like, okay. So I'm watching readers too, like how people are watching me. I'm watching other readers, because I want to know, about me, but I want to hear from somebody else. I mean, I can do this for me all day, but hearing it from somebody else makes me see life in a different way. Not just from my point of view. I'm hearing what I need to hear, and I take that information, I apply it to my life, and boom, this is what you got. So, I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in, and you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, let me put my glasses back on. Oh, I have some popcorn. I'm about to watch me a Tubi movie, y'all. And trust and believe. Sometimes a Tubi movie can be um, entertaining, but it can also be triggering. Oh, okay. So, okay. So, I'm gonna post about in the community board about how to get a reading, because it takes a lot of time and energy, and excuse me, I don't do this for money, but I should. Let me say that. Only because that's what I was told. And not just anybody. It was somebody that I know that told me that this takes time and energy to do. You need to compensate for that. So that's what that's about. I don't do this for money. Like, I do this so I can get more cards, so I can keep this going. So if you'd like to make a donation, Cash App or Chime, $ Royal Blue 365. Because I'm Royal Blue all day, every day. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll probably try to do this again, but I always gotta use a stepping stool first. So I always use either Facebook, TikTok, one of the platforms, to get myself motivated to get to this level of a platform, because this is a big platform. I mean, the others are too, but this is a different beast for me, so to speak. So just give me time. But hit me up royalreading7@gmail.com. And I will talk to you all soon. Peace. No, I don't want to share. Okay. I don't know how to cut this off. Okay. Peace.